Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Get ready to have a good laugh today, because we're diving into the world of some classic, light-hearted humor, the kind of jokes that have been around forever but still manage to get a chuckle out of you today. It's all about those silly, goofy, and completely harmless blonde jokes. Now, remember, this is all in good fun. We're celebrating the spirit of humor, not stereotypes. It's about the joke, not the hair color. So, let's get started and share some smiles. Alright, here's the first one for you. A blonde woman is walking down the street when she sees a sign in a store window that says, "Smart TVs for sale." She marches right into the store, finds the manager and says, "I'd like to buy one of your smart TVs, please." The manager looks at her and replies, "I'm sorry, ma'am, but we don't sell to blondes." A bit surprised, the blonde woman goes home, dyes her hair brown, and comes back the next day. She walks up to the same manager and says, "I'd like to buy a smart TV." The manager looks at her and says, "I'm sorry, but we don't sell to blondes." Now she's really confused. She goes home, dyes her hair black, puts on a hat and sunglasses, and returns the next day determined. She walks up to the manager and says in a deep voice, "I would like to purchase a television." The manager sighs and says, "Ma'am, for the third time, we don't sell to blondes." Completely baffled, she asks, "How on earth do you know I'm a blonde?" The manager replies, "Because that's a microwave." Okay, settle down. Let's keep the good times rolling. Here's another one. Two blondes were driving to Disneyland. They saw a sign that said, "Disneyland left," so they turned around and went home. Simple, effective, and gets you every time, right? The beauty is in the simplicity. Ready for another? A blonde walks into a library and says in a very loud voice, "I'll have a cheeseburger and a large fries, please." The librarian looks up, puts a finger to her lips, and whispers, "SHHH. This is a library." The blonde leans in close and whispers back, "Oh, sorry, I'll have a cheeseburger and a large fries, please." You gotta love the confidence, right? It's that kind of playful innocence that makes these jokes so fun. It's not about being smart or not, it's about seeing the world from a delightfully different and often very literal perspective. Let's do one more. A police officer pulls over a blonde woman for speeding. He walks up to her car and says, "Mum, can I see your license and registration, please?" The blonde starts frantically digging through her purse, getting more and more flustered. After a few minutes, she looks up at the officer and asks, "What does a license look like?" The officer, trying to be helpful, says, "It's a small, rectangular card with your picture on it." The blonde nods, relieved. She digs back into her purse, pulls out a small, rectangular mirror, looks into it, and hands it to the officer. "Here you go," she says proudly. The officer looks at the mirror, then back at her and says, "All right, you can go. I didn't realize you were a police officer too, see?" A little twist at the end. It's all about having fun and not taking things too seriously. Laughter is one of the best things we can share, and hopefully, these little jokes brought a smile to your face today. Remember, humor is a great way to connect, as long as it comes from a place of fun and affection. That's all the time we have for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed our little comedy session. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel for more fun content like this. Drop a comment below with your favorite classic joke. I'd love to read them. Thanks for watching. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.